Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was a regular Tuesday evening. Families across the UK settled into their sofas, ready for another thrilling episode of The Chase. The charismatic Bradley Walsh, as always, bounded onto the stage with his signature grin and quick wit. But what unfolded that night would go down in quiz show history, and not for the reasons anyone expected. The contestant, a cheerful, confident 28-year-old named Marcus from Birmingham. A graphic designer by day and pub quiz enthusiast by night, Marcus oozed self-belief. His mates had dared him to apply, never expecting he'd actually land a spot. But there he was, standing across from Bradley under the studio lights, grinning like he'd already won. The cash builder round started well. Marcus buzzed through the first few questions like a pro, racking up a respectable £6,000. Bradley gave him a cheeky wink. "Not bad at all, Marcus, not bad. You're giving the Chaser a run for their money already." Enter the Chaser, Anne Hegarty, a.k.a. the Governess. Dressed in her stern grey suit, she offered Marcus a high offer of £40,000 and a low of £1,000. After a dramatic pause, Marcus stuck with his earned £6,000. What happened next was, as viewers would later say, utter TV gold. The first question came up on the big screen. Which of these is not a type of triangle? A. Equilateral. B. Isosceles. C. Rhombus. Marcus didn't even flinch. He slammed the button. C. Rhombus! Paused. The audience froze. Anne blinked slowly, as if processing whether she'd heard him correctly. Bradley squinted at the answer, turned back to Marcus, then burst out laughing. Wait, sorry, he chuckled, wiping a tear from his eye. "I'm not laughing at you, I swear. It's just, oh dear." He tried to regain composure. "Rhombus isn't even a triangle, mate. It's got 4 sides." Marcus looked stunned. "Wait, it doesn't? Since when?" The audience roared. Twitter exploded. Within minutes, #RhombusGate was trending. Bradley turned back to the camera, shaking his head in mock despair. "I'd like to formally apologise to all geometry teachers across the UK. That was educational." That was apology number 1. But it didn't stop there. A few questions later came, what is the capital of France? A. Paris. B. Berlin. C. Madrid. Marcus hesitated. A dangerous pause. Then he said, with the confidence of a man certain in his knowledge, C. Madrid. Bradley's jaw dropped. "You do know Madrid is in Spain, right?" Marcus's face turned red. "Wait, I always mix those two up." Bradley walked off set for a moment, laughing so hard he had to wipe his eyes again. Coming back, he said, "Apology number 2, folks, this time to the French people. That's on us." Anne, dry as ever, muttered, "If we were at war, we'd have lost the map by now." By now, the viewers were in stitches. Even the camera crew struggled to hold it together. But then came the final blow. Which Shakespearean play features the characters Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? A. Macbeth. B. Hamlet. C. Othello. Marcus blinked. "I've heard those names before. I think they're from Harry Potter." Bradley actually face-palmed. "Right, that's it. Apology number 3 to Shakespeare himself, wherever he is." The episode ended with Marcus being caught, predictably, by the Governess. But he took it like a champ, laughing along with the crowd. Backstage, Bradley patted him on the back. "You might not have won, mate, but you've just become the most memorable contestant ever." And he wasn't wrong. By the next day, Marcus had gone viral. Memes were everywhere. One showed a rhombus wearing sunglasses with the caption, "Triangle Imposter." Bradley would later joke on a special episode, "We've had smart contestants, we've had funny ones, but Marcus, he's in a shape of his own."